Hello everybody, I've decided to do the quilt along that Create with and Craft with Christine is doing, which is a hexagon challenge. I did say I would never do it again, but here I am. So I started with this 2-inch felt piece, which you measure on the side of the hexagon. So I had 2 or 3 fat quarters of the Beatrix Potter fabric, so I decided that they would be the front, and I will embroider into them. So the first thing I did was to wrap the fabric around the edge of the felt pieces, and I then pin them into place. Then using a running stitch in quite smallish stitches, I went all the way around the edge, holding the fabric into place that was folded onto the back. I then proceeded to add some stitches around the outside of the image, and also added some French knots in a circle, which I want to try and put onto each piece. So once I'd finished the first block, I went on to the second one, and as you can see, I added the circle of French knots as well as stitching all around the image. I wanted to try and add a different colour around each block as well, and some of the cottons that I used were variegated, so this one was a bit redder in parts and pink in others. So on to block 4. I did put some stitches around the Jemima Puddle Duck as well as round Peter Rabbit, because I thought it helped to secure the pieces more. So on this one, on block 5, because Peter Rabbit was at the top of the image, I did the circle of French knots at the bottom, which helped keep the piece in place. Peter Rabbit is going to feature quite heavily, or the rabbit is going to feature quite heavily. And this one, I did outline Mrs. Tiggywinkle and also add some stitches around the flower, just to give it that bit more security. So with this block 7, I added the circle of French knots, but then added the small little stab stitches where the top of the dandelion was. Now with block 8, because Jeremy Fisher was in the centre, I didn't need to add too much more to it, although I did want to add my circle of French knots. Block 9 is very similar to one of the other blocks, which has got the French knot circles and the little dandelion stab stitches, just to fix it down a little bit. So this is block 10, and all I did was just add the French knot circle, as well as outlining the little rabbit, which holds this one in place. Once I add the other backing, it will be complete. So here's all the first 10 laid out. This won't be the finished placements, but I just wanted to show you the first 10 that I'd completed.